Hi, I am Polina, the founder of Radiant Years, and I welcome you to this 20 minutes program for the face. Create a natural facelift with this lifting and toning sequence of face yoga exercises, face massage, acupressure, relaxation techniques for the whole face, including the neck. In this video, we will focus on eye wrinkle smoothing, upper eyelid lift, cheek toning, mouth corner lift, jawline sculpt, and neck lift and tone. This is a great routine to do daily as it focuses on everything and gives the face a balanced workout. For the massage part of the video, have your favorite facial oil ready and let's get started together. Let's start our class by just taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Just noticing how the face feels before you start. With your fingertips now starting to tap on the neck. So we're going to start from the base of the neck through the center and the sides and tap all the way up towards the jawline. So this is our warm-up. So our muscles are now preparing for all that strengthening and lifting work they're going to be doing. And we're going to take that onto the cheeks, again keeping your breath flowing here. Onto the cheeks all the way around, up towards the temples. Moving your hands up towards the forehead. Good tap here on the forehead. Big breath in and out. Good, relaxing the hands down. And we're going to start today with our forehead. Let's take our index fingers above the eyebrows and the thumbs very lightly on top of the cheekbones. So my thumbs are just very light on here without pulling down. All right, let's open the eyes really wide. We're going to steady down the eyebrows so that they're not coming up, creating wrinkles on the forehead. You're going to feel the index fingers are trying to stop the eyebrows from moving up. So this is our resistance. We're going to hold that, really extend wide with the eyes, as wide as you can. Hold it there, and if you're blinking, that's okay. And then from there, take your eyes back to their neutral position, close, and allow the eyebrows to relax. You're going to take the finger pads off, and then replace the fingers back down in the same hold. Above the eyebrows, we're going to steady the eyebrows, again opening the eyes really wide, and now trying to lift the eyebrows up, and they will be stopped by our index fingers. This is our resistance here working for us. Good. And then slowly relax the eyes down, let everything release, and tap again on the forehead just to relax any tension that might have crept up. So with the forehead, we're mostly going to be doing tension release, and just one strengthening technique here is good. We're going to relax the hands down. Next, let's strengthen the muscles around the eyes. We're going to start with the lower eyelids. 2 finger pads, index and middle, just on the outer corners of the eyes. And what I'd like you to do, rather than placing them too wide, place them right in that inner section of the outer eyes. And from here, let's start by drawing up the lower eyelids nice and slowly, count of 5, coming into a little squint. You're going to feel the muscles under the eyes starting to engage and contract. Hold that position, so you're not fully closing the eyes, you're in the squint. And then from there, slowly release the lower eyes down. Good, close the eyes, take the finger pads off, open the eyes, and then replace them. So same position. We're going to keep all the other muscles in the face relaxed, and then engage just the lower eyelids. Again, starting to draw them up. So if you're trying to gather them up towards the center. Good. You might feel a little shake or pulse under the eyes. That's all good news for us. It means the muscles are contracting and working. Good. Hold this. Try and not to squeeze between the eyebrows. Good. Now slowly closing the eyes and relaxing the muscles back down. Good. Take a breath in. Relax the hands down. Open the eyes and exhale. Let's now go up to the upper eyelids. So we'll take little hooks with our index fingers under the eyebrows. I'm going to spread them as wide as I can. And then I'm going to lift the index fingers up. So it's going to lift the eyebrows, hold that position. You'll feel the upper eyelids under stretch. Now close the eyes nice and slowly, deliberately, bringing the eyelids down. Then from there, open and close again. Every time you close the eyelids, you will feel pull, shake, and a little contraction in your upper eyelid muscles. And this is what's starting to work them now. Strengthening this area. It's going to give us more openness. Any hooded eyelid, upper eyelid situation, this will just improve that almost instantly. After doing this, you will feel much more open around the upper eyes. Last two, blink and open, and last one, blink and open. Good. Relax the hands down and release. Just feel into the whole eye area. We have the circular muscle here around the eyes, subocularis oculi. So we worked all of that muscle around both sides. Inhale and exhale. Next, we're going to work on our cheek muscles. So what I'd like you to do with your hands is take a little hold on the side of the face. And I want you to hold it really nice and tight and pull back a little bit so you'd feel a little lengthening through the whole of the face muscles. Now, it's important that I'm holding here as well. So I'm pulling back through the low part of the cheek and not just the top. Good, so pull everything back. And now with your lips, make an O shape covering your teeth. Really pull that O shape forward. Now with the mouth corners, go into smile shape from here. We're still covering our teeth as we do that. Then go back to your O shape and smile shape. I'm going to do this repeatedly. Good. Slowly relax the muscles, relax the hands down, take a breath in and out, connecting to all of these cheek areas here, so mid cheek and lower cheeks especially. Next exercise will help us to lift the cheekbones. So for this, we need to come into a smile position like so. So it's a high smile with the mouth corners lifted and your top teeth visible. So from this position, I'm going to try and relax the muscles under the eyes. So only just lifting here through the cheeks so the cheekbones can come up a little bit. Hold that position. Take 2 finger pads on top of your cheekbones right in the middle. And now you're going to pulse your cheekbones up into your finger pads, both sides, without moving the mouth corners. The mouth corners are going to stay at the same level. And we're just going to pulse up for 1 and 2. We're going to do 10 pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6. From outside, nothing is really visible. It looks like you're just holding this position, but you're actually contracting the muscles actively. Last one, little pulse, good. And then slowly release everything down. We're going to let the cheeks relax in 5 or 6 counts. Release the hands down. Again, take a breath in and out. Connect to your upper cheeks this time. Again, feel a little contraction, warmth, and engagement there. Next, we're going to work on our mouth muscle. Create a shape where you wrap your lips in, teeth are covered, and take the tongue in between the lips, pressing on the tongue. It's going to look like that. Smooth out any lines at the edges. Hold this position, actively lifting the mouth corners up and back. And keep that pressure onto the tongue. Good. Hold that position. Now move the tongue very slowly to the right side of the mouth. And then to the left one. Come back to center. Good, and slowly relax. So you should feel a little connection and engagement all around the mouth area. Take a breath in and out. And next we're going to work on this area here. So chin, under the chin and into the neck. Take your index finger, create a little hook and place that over the mound of your chin. Let the jaw relax down. Then from here, applying pressure with the index finger, bring the lower lip up towards the top lip without compressing or squeezing the lips together, so it's going to look like that. And then again, let it relax and bring it up. So I'm applying pressure down, so I'm pulling down as I'm working the bottom lip up towards the top lip. Taking it back down and doing that one more time. Good. slowly release. And hopefully you start noticing connection now into this, all of this area here. And we're going to take that onto the neck next. So let's take the hand, the whole hand, onto the collarbones, tilt the head back gently. From here, lengthen up with your chin. Stick the tongue out between the lips and curl the tip of the tongue up towards your nose so that you feel a good pull and stretch through the central part of the neck. Breathing and holding it here for 10 to 12 seconds. Bring the tongue back in. And then slowly return the head back to your neutral position. Lovely. We're going to do this now for the sides of the neck. So same technique, this is called gecko tongue, but for the sides of the neck. So for this, right hand will go onto the left collarbone. So you're going to just place the hand there. So again, this is holding our resistance. From here, we turn the head to the right side and tilt the head back. This is our preparation. And then the tongue will stick out again between the lips. We curl that up towards the nose, reaching up, and hold it here. Feeling connection through the left side of the neck this time. Make sure you're breathing. Slowly bring the tongue in, come out of your tilt with your head, and then out of your turn. Good, let's swap to the other side. So hand on the opposite collarbones. Relax your shoulders, turning the head to the left, tilting the head back. Good, and then from here, gecko tongue. Reaching the tongue up towards the nose, breathing deeply. Slowly bring the tongue in and then bringing the head back, out of the tilt, out of the turn, all the way back to center, relaxing the hand down. Let's take a breath in together and exhale. So the strengthening and lifting part is over. So now we're going to go ahead and do a quick, effective face massage. So for this, I'm going to be using my oil. I'm going to apply a few drops of my facial oil onto my palm, warm it up, and then apply it on the side of the neck, under the chin and the jawline, on top of the jawline and the cheeks. And just make sure that you've got some slip and glide there on your face without it being too excessive. I'm going to apply any remaining oil. I'm just going to pat that onto my forehead. Again, make sure there's some on your cheekbones as well. So with our face massage, again, we're going to cover all those areas that we worked earlier on. We're going to start on the neck. We're going to start with the upward strokes on the neck, just on one side. I encourage you to just tilt the head to the side just a little bit and stroke up. I'm stroking right over the jawline as well, really lifting and smoothing out through the neck. Beautiful. And let's do the same on the other side. We're aiming for about 10 strokes here of each movement, and if you've got a little bit of time, then you can pause and do some extra. Big breaths in and out. Lovely. And then from here, just go ahead and stroke through the central part of the neck, but just especially attention here under the chin. So just smoothing out all this area here under the chin in the center. Last few times, releasing. Good. We're going to go ahead with the base of our thumb. We're going to just go up towards your earlobes for 1 and 2, really creating that nice lift here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more. Beautiful. Just feeling that lift here all the way through the jawline, relaxing the hands down, giving your arms a little shake there so they can take a little rest. Good. Little index finger hooks gliding on top of the jawline now. So again, 10 of these. So we're going right on top of the jawline, but also underneath the jaw with our thumbs. Chiseling the line of the jaw, tracing the bone, lifting and sculpting here through the muscles. We're keeping our shoulders relaxed as much as we can. Wonderful, last one. Good, releasing. With our cheeks, we're gonna go full on hand through the cheeks, all the way back, lifting and scooping. Again, we're gonna go from the center all the way back. So making sure that you're staying on top of the cheekbones with the top of your fingers, but you're also picking up all of this area here through the cheeks and scooping them back. Lovely. We're applying medium pressure here. Lovely, releasing the hands. Good, again giving our shoulders and arms a little shake there. Beautiful. And then going up onto the eyes. So with 2 finger pads, let's do a little glide on top of the cheekbones. I want you to catch that lift with the opposite hand and hold it. Just with 1 or 2 finger pads there on the temples. Then we're going to just keep gliding and lifting and scooping that muscle up and noticing I'm not working right under the eye. I'm staying on top of the cheekbone here to create a nice smooth lift here. Lessening the pressure here a little bit as we're working around. A very gentle touch is needed here around the eyes. Lovely, last time. Good, and releasing. Switching to the other side, 2 finger pads. We'll glide on top of the cheekbone. We're going to scoop up that lift, hold with the other hand. Breathe here. Lovely, applying just a little bit less pressure here, as we've done on the other side. Wonderful, last one. Good, and slowly release. Finishing up now with our forehead. So we're going to do a little glide here from the center all the way out to the sides and a little lift there. Again, easing out any tension here. The forehead, unfortunately, is a reflector of our nervous system state. So if we're anxious, we're worried, if we are super focused on something, we will probably be wrinkling our forehead in some shape or form. So this helps us to release the tension. And we do this because we know that tension is one of the reasons why wrinkles and lines form in the first place. Releasing the hands down with our index finger, little pad here, or little knuckle I should say. We're going to go up from between the eyebrows all the way through to the top of the forehead. Inhaling, exhaling just a few times so that the space between the eyebrows can also stay relaxed. And this is a very calming point. We'll come back to it in a second with our acupressure point. Lovely, releasing the hands down. So the face massage part is over, and now we're going to do a few acupressure points. So we're going to start with 2 index fingers around the mouth corners, placing the finger pads down onto the skin, again feeling for a little vibration or a pulse. And with acupressure we're stimulating energy flow around the face. I'm going to start with a little circulatory movement here, staying at the mouth corners, and here just stimulating a flow of chi or prana through our face. So it's going to make us look brighter, skin more glowing. We'll ease tension around the mouth and the jawline. You might already feel the tension releasing here as you're able to relax and breathe deeply. Circle in the opposite direction, eyes closed. These points are also helpful for our digestion. It stimulates our digestive system. Releasing the hands down and moving on to the point just next to the nostrils. We're going to press onto this point. So we're not all the way down at the base. We're kind of halfway up here. Beautiful. And we're going to press on this point. Again, just applying a little bit of pressure, maybe light to medium, and starting to circle on these points here. Freeing up any congestion in our nose and any sinus problems. This will help to release tension and congestion there. circling in the opposite direction. Allowing the shoulders to relax, just breathing deeply here. Lovely. Opening the eyes and just taking our finger pads right in the center of our cheeks. If you imagine the center of the eye, we're going to bring that down into the center of the cheeks, and this is where we're going to end up. So both sides. And we're going to again apply a little bit of pressure, and we're going to circle on these points here. Again, working directly with the cheeks here is helping us to balance this area. And this is where the stomach meridian is located all through the cheeks. So just stimulating again our digestion, and also stimulating our rest and digest response for our nervous system, but breathing deeply and focusing on the small flowing movements. Lovely. Finishing up and taking one index finger pad just in between the eyebrows, pressing on this point and stimulating this point here, about a third eye. Is said to be a master point of the whole of the acupressure system here. It promotes deep relaxation, it lessens stress response, it helps us again to tap into our parasympathetic nervous system, and it's just extremely calming to do. Helps to ease tension in the eyes, the forehead. Circling in the opposite direction now, just for a few moments. Breathing in and out. Good. And then slowly relaxing the hands down, opening the eyes. Thank you for practicing the facelift and tone video. If you wish to connect with me further, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook as Radiant Years, and also on my YouTube channel, which is exclusively dedicated to all things face yoga, Elemental Face Yoga with Polina. I also offer weekly online classes and private sessions. Please visit www.radiantyears.co.uk/faceyoga for more information. Thank you and see you soon.